And that's all I have to say about the subject.
Let your words be free. Let your voice be heard.
So, do you sometimes have enough of you being blocked every time you're trying to reach something? You try to manifest something, you're trying to make something meaningful, creative, changing the world, changing your life, your relationship, and there's a block and a block and a block, and you find out that you go against yourself. Somehow you self-sabotage yourself and you feel stuck. You know that feeling? Oh my God. I know all about this feeling. It seems maybe that I always have it figured out and that I have it all together, but it's not true. I had my time when everything crushed and squeezed me to lie in the darkness of the holes in the floor. And I didn't come out of there for a few months, where I kind of didn't have foundation anymore. Everything in my life just broke into pieces, and I stopped my work. I closed myself in a house, and I didn't come out of there for, I'm embarrassed to say, almost 2 years. Yes, it happens. Sometimes we have these challenges that bring us to despair. But what happened is, from the bottom of everything, I discovered that there is a path. There is a path of healing that takes us into the core of ourselves and connect us to everything that we are, and suddenly we are in tune with something that is bigger than us, that bring us further, that bring us to the life we really meant to have. And this path never ends. It's a road. It's a journey that always is created by you and being received or not received by the world. There is a way of understanding the game of life that is what the ancients have told us, and it is also what science shows us. And there are things inside yourself that can give you the power, the energy, the focus, the clarity, the motivation to move forward and create your life. So this is my big announcement I want to share. So since the time that I fell on my face and I had to find a path to come out and join the living, when things came together, I started to give workshop, and I started to teach people what I was learning about the power of the voice and the medicine wheel and our subconscious mind, and how to heal ourselves, heal our family, how to work with shadows, how to use creativity for healing, for meditation, how to connect to our soul mission, and how to bring it in alignment with our daily life. All of those things I was doing and teaching and enjoying, and seeing the effect by other people. And I was looking for a way how to pass it on so more people can have a faster route to their manifestation than I had. Because for me it took a long time. I had lots of different layers of baggages and stuff I had to solve, but it was part of what I need to learn. So I worked deeply with ancestors. I worked deeply with the creative arts, and deeply with the effect of sound, and all of those things. So I gave workshops, I did retreats, I was teaching, and also I had a center that was called Fertile Ground Studio. And that was the place where I wanted to gather this energy and create this family of people that want to grow and to expand themselves. So it was a beautiful place. It felt like home, because that's how I create places. I'm very homey, very motherly love, and it was kind of an island place of creating togetherness that I was longing for since I moved to Holland. I very much missed my tribe and the way of operating that is in unison with nature and with humanity. But after a few years, I had to close the place. And people were very disappointed, but I felt that I reached the limits of how much I can do it in that way. There was something in it that was not working for me. And it took me a while to understand what needs to happen, and that I was myself coming against some of the limitation of myself, of my belief systems. I had to learn new things. So when I closed the space, I said to people, don't worry, we will find a way how to do it online. And that took me a few years. And I thought that to do things online, that will be the solution. But then I missed to create events, to have live music, to touch people, to have group healings and circles. And I didn't know how to put it all together. So what I'm very happy to announce is that now I'm bringing it all together, and you'll be maybe surprised, but I was the most surprised. The last few years, I find out that doing things online is wonderful and powerful, and I found a way how to create and give people transformation, healing through other mediums than touching physically and being in the same space. But then I still missed the performance and the impact of people coming together. So I decided to bring it together and to have the online and the live together. And I thought, I have to admit that I am, as part of my soul mission, is to build a tribe and a community. And I going over these fears that I'm not going to make it again, and to resolve past life traumas about that. So then I thought, okay, how I'm going to call this community? And I was going like, voice, And then my guide said, why don't you call it Fertile Ground Tribe? And I thought, what? Again? I cannot go back and do something that I already finished, or that I feel is failed or didn't fulfill its potential, or that I didn't make it as good. But then more that I thought about it, I realized, it's the same mission, it's the same vision, it's the same philosophy, it's the same energy of people, it's the same me with the same wish. And suddenly there was a click, closing of a circle of we are back to have the tribe, but this time in a way that it's organized better, that is effective, and that there is a flow in how it runs that can be sustainable. And suddenly I felt a flash of feeling of correction, feeling that a closing of the circles, showing that life has this amazing order. And if you listen to your higher self, it's all coming into being in that way that it's always meant to be. And I felt inner peace and then inner joy by knowing that now I found a way how to make it really accessible for everyone to get this teaching of how to go, how to take the journey, the steps are to take the journey, use your voices, show your colors, find your joy, and be the change. After you be the change, it's all come together, and then you start again, and you always take another journey and use your voices. And there is all these layers of things that I developed with the 13 principles, with things that I'm downloading for years and years. And I was always teaching parts of it, and suddenly I found a way, and suddenly it was effortless, to put it all together in a way that any person who start their journey, wherever they start their journey, can go in and have the exact way that they need to receive and manifest and move forward and feel supported and have everything that I wished somebody had for me when I was on the bottom and on the ground, squashed, with nowhere to turn, with no family around, with not anybody who understands me, with no money to back up, with lots of nothings. So I feel very excited about it. Also because the online is easy, it's monthly, you can do it from anywhere you want, so you will always be on track, on practice, own movement, and at the same time to have what I love, which is the local tribe, and the local tribe starting here in Amsterdam, because we want to come together and feel and deepen the work and the connection. So it's all coming together. It's called Fertile Ground Tribe. I consider you fertile ground if you just say that you want, if you see yourself as a magical seed, if you have a wish to become a full-grown tree. You're welcome in that fertile ground. In my channel and in my love letter, there will be everything that you need for free to get inspired, to have tools. But if you want to join the journey that actually is affecting your life and you will see change in every month that passes, you can join our membership online, which is so wonderful. And I'm so excited I found a way how to make it affordable and effective and creative and inspiring. You can join us, you can try it, you will see if you like it or not. You can subscribe anytime, and this is it. This is my invitation, and I love to see you there. I love for you to say yes to your potential, to the reality you want to create, and to join us when I show you the way of how to overcome all of the pitfalls that are on this journey. So you can have your own hero journey and you can become the bigger person you're meant to be, and we can see you shine in the world in any way that you choose that makes your heart happy, your soul happy, and your life practically manifested. So I'm excited. So I will let you know about more details, and until then I hope to see you there, and I see you next time.
Let your words be free. Let your voice be heard.